Hi, Matt with etrailer. If you have a 2022 Toyota 4Runner and you're looking for a ski carrier that's going to make taking your skis off and on much more manageable, then the Kuat Grip Ski and Snowboard carrier is going to be a great option for you. So let's check it out. So just in general, ski carriers are great for really giving a great placement for your skis because you don't want them inside your vehicle for a couple reasons. One of them is that they're going to take up a lot of space. Even though the 4Runner is pretty large, it's going to be pretty uncomfortable if you have guests back here. And if it has any dirt, snow, or ice on it, you don't want that getting inside your vehicle either. And the ones we have today really stand out. And I'll show you by really opening this up and showcasing more of the features. So you can see this is really easy to open. I can just push on that, so even if you have those thicker gloves or mittens on, this won't be much of an issue. Now I could just step up here and grab my skis, and this is a lot easier with this running board. But if you don't have a running board or you don't feel comfortable, especially when it's really icy outside, instead you could just pull in two tabs and slide this out. And this will make it much more manageable for most people to take your skis on and off. And with them off, you can go hit the slopes. Now if you look inside the carrier, you'll notice we're going to have these rubber teeth, and what that's doing for us is giving us a better hold. So when your skis are in here, they're not sliding around, scratching one another up. And when you're done with them, you can just push this back in, throw clicks into place, and then lower the lid down. And something else I'll really point out with the locking mechanism on here, we're gonna have two of them. So this first one, it's just a tab. So just an extra feature if you're driving down the road and let's say you hit a branch. If you have it in this position, it's not gonna open up. And then for more theft deterrent, we're gonna have this additional lock core on the side. So if you lock this up, no one can access your skis and take them. And if we look below that, there's gonna be another lock core. It's gonna be right over here. And this lock core is mainly for your ski carrier, so no one can take the carrier itself. And the way this is gonna work is we're gonna have this rubber strap that wraps all the way around to this other side and hooks into place with a metal bar and some hooks. And this will be tightened down with an included Allen key. But now we can take a closer look at how it's looking on top of our roof. And typically the first measurement would be the distance it takes up underneath your crossbars with the clamp. But since this is so low profile, I don't have to worry about this. Another reason why I really like this carrier. Now if I get some other measurements of the top of it, we can see this is only going to sit up a little bit over 4.5 inches. So that's pretty low profile. But what I would recommend is still taking the total height of your vehicle, your crossbars, and your carrier, so you know what areas you can make it under. The spot to really think about would be a parking garage. Now this is going to take up a decent amount of space on your crossbars. We're going to have roughly about half that crossbar space still left over. And this is going to give you the opportunity to put any additional gear up here. If you want to put another ski carrier up here, you can do that. Or if you want to put any boxes or baskets or maybe even a bike rack, you'll have that opportunity as well. Now, something I'd recommend doing is actually sliding your crossbars all the way forward because that's how these are going to connect. And the reason I recommend that is because since we have this hatch back here, if you want to open this up all the way, if you have it in this position, depending on the length of your skis, you're probably going to make contact. So scooting them all the way up is going to help take out any of that possibility. Now, in my opinion, I think this is a great carrier if you are looking for something more premium, just to make your life a little bit easier when you are loading and unloading your skis. If you're going out to the slopes a lot, this is probably going to be the carrier for you. Now, if you're going out maybe not as much and you do have a running board, then I'd recommend maybe the Kuat Switch Ski and Snowboard carrier. Because what I like about that is it's going to have a lot of locking features, the same type of clamps, but it's going to be able to fold down. So it's going to look really nice on top of your roof, but it's going to be at a much more manageable price range. But if you find yourself constantly having issues reaching your skis, this might be the one for you. But again, that was just a look at the Kuat Grip Ski and Snowboard carrier on top of our 2022 Toyota 4Runner. I'm Matt. Thanks for watching.